What's interesting about New Orleans is that Hurricane Katrina is a shock that everybody in the city relates to. People often give the date of a particular event as either before Katrina or after Katrina. The immediacy of why we need to build resilience in a city is present in almost everybody's mind, and no one has to be convinced of it.
We recognize that the storms didn't cause all of our problems. It just made that which we had either much, much better or much, much worse. It put a magnifying glass on it, and it really showed us clearly where we had work to do.
For the Gulf Coast, we anticipate that if they spend $50 billion in adaptation measures to protect themselves against climate risk, they will save $135 billion over the life of those mitigation efforts.
Resilience is not just about building levees. It's also about cohesion in communities.
And it's a mindful citizenry. I think that we all have to own, as individuals, our role in creating a community that is resilient.
A lot of times people think about resiliency and the stresses that you undergo from an acute perspective, the storm, a water event, a power event. But then you got this longer term thing. What do we do about poverty? What do we do about economic development, crime, murder problems? We got to think about it holistically.
We're ready to really partner. After Katrina in particular, there was a loss of trust between the civil society and government. And we're really seeing that trust be reestablished. A lot of that is a credit to our leadership, but it's also a credit to the people willing to partner and willing to believe in the systems that we're rebuilding.
How it was may not have been the way it should have been. Take that responsibility of getting people back quickly and turn it into an opportunity to get them back better. Real resilience. We can do it. Literally, if we can do it. Because the truth of the matter is our educational attainment's lower than most other places. Our health is much lower than other places. What a strange place for the people to be able to be showing the country that it can really work. Then they can do it too. It's really not that far out of our grasp.